Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with WWE superstar Jimmy has been absent from SmackDown since the episode following WrestleMania 40, and fans have been eagerly awaiting his return. After suffering an injury, Jimmy took time off to recover, but recent posts from his father, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, raised concerns about his well-being. The changes within the Bloodline storyline, including Solo Sikoa replacing Jimmy alongside Tama Tonga, left many fans wondering when Jimmy would return to WWE programming. On Twitter, Rikishi shared a heartfelt message, asking fans to pray for his son's strength and health, referring to him by his real name, Jonathan Fatu. Rikishi posted a video of Jimmy in response to Rikishi's post. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful provided an update, reassuring fans that Jimmy is doing fine. Sapp mentioned that WWE sources confirmed they had spoken to Jimmy, who assured them that he was okay, though no additional details were provided. Jay previously hinted that his twin brother would be returning to WWE television soon. While fans are relieved to hear that Jimmy is okay, his comeback timeline remains unclear. All that's left now is to wait and see when Jimmy will make his triumphant return to the ring. What's your opinion on this situation concerning Jimmy's health? Do you believe he will be able to make his WWE return this year? The next story is about WWE's NXT brand is preparing for a major leap as it debuts on the CW on October 1st, with CM Punk set to make an appearance in Chicago for the premiere. However, Punk also made his presence felt on the September 17th episode of NXT on USA Network, where he revealed his plans. After watching Giulia's in-ring debut during the October 10th episode, CM Punk had an idea that he pitched to WWE NXT General Manager Ava. The pitch was accepted, leading to Punk being booked for this week's show at the NXT arena. The crowd was already chanting his name in anticipation. CM Punk shared that while rehabbing his injury, he tried to sneak around and watch the show from the production area. Some fans spotted him during that time, chanting "We saw you," a moment he laughed about on the mic. In a light-hearted moment, Punk mentioned that he begged Shawn Michaels to be part of the October 1st WWE NXT event in Chicago. His segment was then interrupted by NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez. She apologized for the interruption and took a playful jab at Giulia before confessing that Punk is her favorite wrestler of all time, but "I always did prefer your wife," sparking AJ chants from the crowd. Perez went on to say that she realized she should be a Drew McIntyre fan and speculated that Punk is just seeking one last moment of glory before Drew ends his career at Bad Blood in their Hell in a Cell match. Punk responded, expressing admiration for her overconfidence, noting that he once had a chip on his shoulder as big as Roxanne herself, and that chip made him the best in the world. Punk concluded by acknowledging that while Roxanne Perez may be the best female wrestler in WWE, she'll need to bring her A-game to Chicago or risk losing to Giulia. As Giulia made her way to the ring, she declared the countdown had begun, with only 2 weeks left until their showdown. When Giulia turned to leave, Roxanne nearly hit her with the NXT Women's Championship, but Punk intervened, stopping her from landing the blow. What's your take on CM Punk's appearance on NXT this week? Do you think that he makes every show he's on better? The final story is about CM Punk's return to WWE has seen him get involved in many different situations, and he wouldn't miss NXT's debut in Chicago on October 1st. He will be on hand for their CW debut, and now we know his role. The October 1st episode of WWE NXT will go down in Chicago, and things got very interesting during the closing segment of the September 17th WWE NXT. CM Punk already showed up during NXT this week, and he got involved in the NXT Women's title match planned for Chicago. Then he showed up after All Ego, Ethan Page and Trick Williams signed their contract for the NXT title match on October 1st. Tyrese Halliburton was on hand to make sure the contract was signed between Ethan Page and Trick Williams. Then Tyrese told them to hit CM Punk's music. Then, CM Punk came out to announce that he will be the special guest referee for the NXT title match in Chicago. CM Punk said that since he's the official for the match, then All Ego and Trick can start fighting right now. The two started tearing each other apart as fans chanted "Let them fight," which Punk really enjoyed. We will have to see what happens next, but it seems that WWE is throwing everything they can at the October 1st debut on the CW. What's your take on CM Punk as special referee during the NXT title match on October 1st? Do you think CM Punk will play a factor in the result? Thanks guys for watching and don't forget to subscribe.